You do what you do.
Drop your flag, yo, I'm jacking this shit anymore, y'all.
And keep shining out here.
Can't do like me.
Are you okay? I can see you in distress, going low-key. You need somebody to confide in on the low-key. You talk to people who be judging, you don't know, man. Like you don't know, man. Are you okay? I can see you in distress, going low-key. You need somebody to confide in on the low-key. You talk to people who be judging, you don't know, man. Like you don't know, man.
We are motherfucking back. We're back. We're back. We're back. It's only right we keep bringing you legends, living legends. It's only right we bring you people that could walk any yard, any boulevard, and they still gonna represent they things. It's me, Casper, your host with the most. Proud to be a ghost. That's I'm a G. I'm here today on the red carpet with a special guest. We got Trizz, Mula in the motherfucking building.
What's going on, y'all? Know what's up, man?
Yo, Trizz, Mula, the legend. You hear me? Hold on. Let's explain to the fans how you get a name like Trizz, Mula.
Yo, that's the funny shit right there. See, everybody be thinking, you heard me, Casper? They be like, yo, saying we could trust you by your name Trizz. I'm like, no, nigga, never trust a nigga named Trizz. That's not why my name is Trizz, you heard?
Why?
But I try to live up to it at the same time, you feel me?
Okay.
Try to live up to that thing. But my name Trizz is I had a cousin who came from Florida. He's from New York, went out there, got a little down south drip in him. So every time my moms asked him, yo, you want to smoke? His response was Trizz.
Trizz.
Yeah, you hungry? You be like, Trizz, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Let's go up the block. Be like, Trizz. So I started using the lingo in the hood with my niggas. And I'm like, yo, you want to get high? I'm like, Trizz, my nigga. Out of nowhere, niggas start calling me Trizz.
Because you always saying it. And it caught on a down south lingo. Came up, caught you.
Caught me.
You started spreading the wave and it just became a name.
And it became my name.
And now you attached the Mula.
The Mula is part of the music. The Mula is myself. It just gives me that extra umph. And on top of that, when I come home, social media was also a problem because there's a lot of people that had trust in their name or trust and believe, whatever. So I couldn't put trust down there without putting dots in there. So trust.mula worked. And it's also an attribute that I, you know what I'm saying? Trust money. That's what I trust, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't, so trust Mula. And you put it together, that's what I trust. Trust Mula.
Respect to that, nah, for real. And I think you're a trustworthy dude, man. He pulled up on time. He's very communicative and all that. You got my respect, brother. And then you making some major movements in this industry right now. So I just want to start back a little bit in the beginning. What was like the first moment for you where you was like drawn into the streets and or gang culture? Like, do you remember that as a youth growing up? What made you want to be outside in the streets or a part of any gang culture?
Honestly, man, to be completely honest with you, let's say when I first started smoking weed, at 13, I went to 275 in Brownsville. Shout out Brooklyn, stand the fuck up. And I went to school. My man Heartless, real name Anthony and shit. We go boom. The nigga passed me a blunt. I get a headache. Miss Rice, my teacher, looking at me. Go to work. I'm like, yo, listen, man, shut the fuck up. I went to sleep, but then that's when everything started. I woke up from that little nap in school. I chased another blunt, and it was off to the races.
So that just had you outside, trying to chase the high, get high, be with friends that's also getting high.
It's really a gateway drug if you think about it, because it's a gateway to many things, to social environments, to trying other drugs, because you feel like you try weed and you can try something else. You sturdy. Luckily, growing up where I'm from, which we're gonna get to, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't look at you like a bozo. You do some hard drugs. Your own friends will pop on you. What you doing? Fuck is you doing? I mean, but the violence attracted me because back then you got clout for being a nigga. And when you a kid, you don't even realize that clout that you chasing don't even matter.
Yeah.
There wasn't even no social media like that where we could put it out there like, oh, my son get busy.
The
He's a
popular
big
after school fights and shit.
Yeah. see, back then girls would glorify you like, nah, I'm jacking him. Look at him, they pussy get wet. Yeah, he put it in, they pussy wet.
Yeah.
Now a girl look at you like a bully. Oh, he's a bully. See how the mindset changed from back then to now?
Yeah. They stigmatize it a little bit.
They stigmatize it.
So where are you from? Where was this at that you was growing up and seeing these things and experiencing these things?
I ain't gonna lie, Brooklyn stand up. I'm from Marlboro Projects.
Okay.
It's in the Coney Island area, but it's really the neighborhood of Gravesend. You know what I'm saying? So it's Coney Island, Gravesend, Bensonhurst.
Right there.
Like Gravesend is going this way though. So if you go to your left, you in Bensonhurst. You go to your right, you in Coney Island. Nobody knows that this way, which is my projects, is the whole way going looking straight down to Gravesend. And it's not Coney Island.
Okay.
So let the record reflect. Anybody from Marlboro, man, I apologize if you think Marlboro's Coney Island, but it's not, baby.
And
so,
who's some of the people that might be from Marlboro that nobody knows?
Wyclef. It's from Marlboro. Everybody know him, but niggas don't know he from Marlboro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fire.
We got a famous Mets player. I don't really know his name by heart, but he's from Marlboro. You know what I mean? Free Chuck Taylor. He from Marlboro. He's the one that was with Cardi B, running around here, really like. Can't talk too much about him, but
doing the groundwork.
He was stomping the ground for you. Doing time right now, kind of.
So would you say that that area had any influence on you musically, like while you was growing up?
Brooklyn, period. Because the first song I can remember growing up was "You Down with LBB?" Yeah, you know me. Who down with LBB? So that was just the first hip hop song I remember growing up. And then Biggie, rest in peace. So they saying he a mook and all this. Listen, man.
So you pictured yourself making music back then? Like, was that something you always wanted to do? Like when you was 13, 14, getting off the stoop and getting outside? Did you always want to make music?
I've always loved music.
But did you want to make it?
Since a kid, I've always wanted to make music. 50 Cent kind of like inspired me to want to be an artist.
That's interesting.
Like,
yeah.
Biggie made me fall in love with lyricism and the storytelling and Brooklyn, Marlboro. Get it? Biggie. When you hear shit, you just get in your bag. Heavy shit. But Tupac, I give it out to him. But 50 Cent really is the one who inspired me the most out of everybody to this day.
So growing up, how did you get involved in the gang culture? Like, what would you say was the first time I knew I wanted to get into a gang?
So the first gang I was actually gonna jump into when I was 13 was the Bloods. And because I'm from Brooklyn, I'm from a blood hood, Marlboro. But in all reality, it's just I wanted to jump in the hood. Just because all my niggas was down with it at that time. But I didn't fully, I was going to turn Sean, GKB, and I got the oath, and then I just slid off of that because I went to Rikers Island. When I went to Rikers Island, they was in the building, the homies.
Yeah.
But I wasn't, it just wasn't me. I'm Spanish at the end of the day. At that time, I'm looking at it like, nigga, I'm Latino.
Yeah.
So I'm trying
What nationality of Spanish?
I'm Puerto Rican, 100%.
Puerto Rican, yeah.
So I was getting with the homies, chilling with them and all that, but it just wasn't my vibe. They trying to, especially in 2005, Rikers Island, it was just a different era.
Yeah, for real.
It was just different.
Oh, man.
Know
that was really real.
We had Spanish blood, but it wasn't so much. And then they wasn't giving me the respect that I would have gotten if I was black. That's how I felt. Being on Rikers Island, because they would just like kind of discriminate me a little bit. Yeah, like
the majority of the populations is the bros.
The majority of the population in prison was blood.
Yeah.
It was blood. It was blood. And then at that time, Kings was cool with the homies. But I just got along with the hood Spanish niggas more because the homies ain't really look at me like I was like, nigga, go turn king or something.
So it wasn't rather like from your community, it was more of like who you was cool with.
And at the time in my community too, the G in my hood, he was doing some foul shit too. So niggas was ready popping shit about him. So I'm like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to bring I ain't want to bring his name into my mind you. Like I said, I was a kid.
Yeah.
Feel me? I turned Latin King 2005 officially because my whole family's also Latin
under
King.
21. You was like
I was a kid.
16,
I was a kid. I was a kid. I was a kid. This is when Ja Rule, what would I be without you? It's back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
It's when all that shit was really popping too.
My hood was predominantly blood, so I didn't want to feel like a traitor and turn something else. But I didn't fully turn blood yet, and on top of that, my whole family is king. So I'm like, let me do what I do with the balls, and then I put mad work in for that king shit.
What would you say, as an event of you being in this gang life, what would you say it deterred you from as far as doing other things? Like having to know, as let's just say, a business plan over knowing the oath and knowing the lingo and knowing. Would you say it deterred you from possibly knowing other things?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So we all raised to try to live with the mind state of you're not supposed to have no regrets, right?
Right.
But as a man, I live with regrets, and then some of them regrets, I turn them into positives. Like, in the sense of, yeah, I regret doing the Latin King thing for so long, but I don't regret the knowledge I gained from it. You know, whether you're blood, crip, king, nieta, patria, I don't care what you jacking. You're gonna gain knowledge from it. You can learn anything from anybody, even a fool. As long as you learn not to be like him, you have learned something.
There you go. That's,
you understand what I'm saying?
Drop a gem for them.
So that in that sense of I kind of live with no regrets, but I regret the things I've done.
Okay. So, was there a specific event in your life where you could say, I don't want to be a part of gang no more? Like, what led to the Drop Your Fag Challenge, which is now going on and you participated in? What led to that where it's like, I don't really want to do this. Everybody's doing it. I was cool with doing it. I had fun with doing it. I learned some things doing it, but now I don't want to do it.
It was two things. For those who know me, if you know, you know. I've chased a known rat out of Staten Island named Ozzy. I went with him, went to war with him. I've got stabbed up in the course of it. My members got stabbed up, got cut up. And he had many bros. I only had 15. We overcame. You know what they say? Give me 10. I'd rather 10 lions than 100 sheep. Yeah. I had that. You had the lions. I had the 10 lions with me. Sheep couldn't stand a chance. Because when you are no good, what's in the dark comes to the light. Get it? For real. And God's gonna overcome whatever may seem unovercomable. And in that light, that happened. So back to your question, when I took that step. Say your question one more time, because there was a part in there I want to. So when did you start feeling like I did this already? I already was part of this gang. I already lived it up. I was in jail with it. Now I don't want to do this no more. Like, what was one of the first signs that you got that said, I could get out of this. I should get out of this. All right, there was the jail part is what got me. Right there, that part. So in the midst of running this no good member out the way, I'm sitting in prison. Nobody's sitting there with me. Nobody's doing nothing for me. Nobody's going to reach out to my kids at the very least. Niggas is trying to fuck my baby moms. You heard? And then you see it in prison. You try to look out for the bros in there. Like, yo, can I get a 3-way? You give them a 3-way. You leave the spot. Now you in another prison for putting in work. Yo, that nigga Trust was a bozo. Niggas will say whatever they got to say to try to get in your bitch pants and try to get a little kite, a JPay, whatever they want. So I'm like, yo, these niggas is foul. And I was a nigga that was really setting it out. Looking out, you hungry, I'm feeding you, you ain't got no back, I'm giving you some tobacco. It's rare. It's a few stand-up dudes in there that definitely make sure everybody's okay when they can. Few. And it was more when I was first started going to prison, it's becoming less and less. There's still some good niggas in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then the other part of me wanting to fall back was when my right hand man got murdered. Rest in peace, DL. So I hear with me, rest in peace, DL, the realest nigga I ever met, you heard? You talk about that. And he's from Brooklyn? He's from Brooklyn. From East New York, had a little reign in LES, and then, you know, he ended his career, he passed away in Chicago. You know, I can't really speak too much about that because he got murdered and people are still free off of that. So I'm not going to incriminate or indict anyone. Yeah, but it was a situation, I'm sorry for your loss too, my brother. Yeah, that was a big loss to me. I cried for that, man. More than I cried for a lot of my family members that passed away. Because he was a real one, you know? And y'all was tight. He was tight. You can look him up. He was on the... Wendy Williams, is that Wendy? Not Wendy Williams. What's that girl? What's her name? Is that Wendy? I think it is Wendy. Yeah. So he was on there. He was fucking with Donald Trump Jr.'s wife now that he's with now. That was his ex. Yeah. Oh wow. Niggas had to stop him from calling Danny DiCaprio. Like, this is real shit. Like, this is not no. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Donald Trump met up with him. The undisclosed head. All of that. Stop talking about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wow. And it's real shit. You can look that up, Google him. We're going to check it out. We're going to put the clip with it. This was my right-hand man's. That's crazy. And niggas ain't spent yet for him. Right? Niggas ain't put no work in, no nothing, want to politic about change shit about other niggas. It'll make you think, like, what if that was me? What if that was me? If I get murdered, you niggas is going to sit there and beef with each other instead of fighting the cause? Everything is because. Not for the cause no more. Would you say you ended up in jail
mostly because of being a gang member, or would you say it's something you did on your own?
It's something I did on my own. Even if I was a gang member.
Yeah.
You are in control of everything in your life. So whatever you decide to do, not to put your personal business out there, but even in your situation when you went through what you went through, you did that.
Yeah, no, for real.
You had control of it.
Yep.
And you stated you wish you never did that.
I swear, if I could go back, I wouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
But at the time, I needed to do that.
So you a real nigga though. Most niggas gonna say, I don't regret nothing. I'd have clapped him. I did it again. Fuck that. No.
I was 21 years old when I committed my crime.
Right.
And on Rikers Island, I didn't know if he was gonna live or what. So for me, on Rikers Island, I was literally facing life.
And let me tell you one thing you did. You prayed for him to survive after you clapped.
Please let him live.
After you clapped. You know why? You know why, right?
Here.
Because if that man dies, you die with him.
Yeah.
This is what people don't understand.
I needed him to say I didn't do it.
That's what niggas don't understand. Your life is done after that. You're going to do 25 to life. Yeah. And you're going to pray to God that parole board lets you out.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like you also stated in one of your rhymes, I believe, that at 21 you went to jail and you were sentenced to 8 years.
Oh, excuse me. Let me reiterate that. At 27, I was sentenced to 8 years.
At 27, okay.
21, I was sentenced to 4.
Okay, so you did 2 state bids.
I did 3.
3 state bids.
Remember, I've been going to jail since 13, 14. And then now juvenile. I escaped from Spofford, did that, and then when I turned myself in, I had to go to Rikers Island at 16. I swear. I saw around all that time where I was telling you about the whole
05 and shit.
and all that.
So at 27, you do 8 years.
At 27, I do 8 years. I get locked up to go to court, and then they sentence me.
And you're in jail at that time. You were a gang member.
Full blown bad boy Lion King. Full blown.
And what was your ideology walking into it? Did you have kids at that time?
So my first time going to prison, see this time right here when I got sentenced to the 8 years, it was like, all right, let's get this shit over. It wasn't a fear. It wasn't a. I've been to a max already.
Yeah.
I already been, but if you want me to speak on my first time going to jail, I was scared, man.
Yeah. I
was a kid. I used to go to Spofford. I'm thinking I'm going back to Spofford because I escaped from a Spofford detention center. I'm thinking I'm going back.
Yeah.
Nah, they sent me to the Central Bookings in the Bronx. They took me to the Bronx where Spofford was at, but to the Bookings. You're an adult now. They sing happy birthday to me and everything. Happy birthday. That's how bad I was, bro. Like in Brooklyn. Crazy. And let me tell you something. My first time in any facility, at any time that I went to Spofford, nervous. From Spofford to the big boy, scared, difference. Nervous, scared, different.
Yeah.
Went to Rikers Island, scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I ain't go to Mall one like everybody do. I had to go to Captain Restraint straight too because I escaped. I had to escape on my record. I had to get escorted.
Yeah,
I see niggas don't realize that. So now I'm in the most demonistic house, which is Captain Restraint. This is where every nigga that's wild in every crib is going in. Yeah, going in. Red ID mittened up. You going in, you get escorted everywhere. And then them red IDs make people feel even more badder. So everybody's looking at you, so you feel like you're more of a demon.
So let me ask you this. Because I went to jail one time at 21, and I ain't going back. I be trying my hardest, bro. You know it's hard. Niggas attempt you. Yeah. Niggas will try you. They try to pull a card that's not there, and it's like, what? I can show you my cards. You know what I'm saying? But it's really hard. But how do you go to jail that first time you was young? Scared, you ain't really know. Second time, you experiencing it again. And then a third time. What's going to keep you from going again? How does that happen? Like, how does someone get caught in the system where they keep going?
So I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to keep me from doing it again. See, the difference between the old me and the new me, I let my friends pick me. I didn't pick my friends. Get it? That's the other thing. And then, I'm going to compare myself to you because we're speaking. Yeah, there's people like you that have been in a situation, you realize that ain't for you.
For real.
Fast. You didn't even need all that time to learn that. You'd have been good with a week. Had they showed you that.
Yeah, for real.
Right? Yeah. See a dude like me, when I went in, I didn't come out to as much support as most people come home to. Mind you, this 8 years, my kids was young. And now that I go in there and do time with children, that's what changed me.
That's a whole different
a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like you see how your choices really do affect others. And you can't be selfish no more and blaming everybody else. I could have blamed my mother my whole life. Chill now, in my 30s. My mother, rest in peace of my mother. But I'm going to keep blaming everybody else for my problems. And like I said, the difference between me and you is you learned right there. Yeah. Me, I'm gangbanging, involved still. Yeah. People expect a lot out of me, the big king. I'm coming around here, I'm doing music and The word pride stands for primary reason individuals die early. I'm still alive and I thank God, but I had pride issue. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get arrested.
Primary reason individuals die early. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Woo! I didn't get arrested. I got rescued, my brother. Every time, God loves me that much that He put me in jail every time.
Because I wanted to ask you, did jail save you or did jail set you back?
Jail saved me, man.
Completely.
When I walked in the jail,
the last one.
Every time when I walked in the jail, I basically walked into heaven for a little bit and took a break. People look at jail as hell. You know what I'm saying? When you used to hell, it don't feel like hell no more. You get it? I've never burned an actual hell, but people like to compare earth we live in to hell. Yeah. This shit is nowhere near that.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, since you want to compare it to hell, the hell you guys, not you, but when I say you guys, most people, compared to earth, been through so much shit, that shit don't bother me. You know, salute to the people out there starving in other countries really going through shit, because it get worse. There was a man in the village complaining about not having no shoes until he came across a man with no feet. There's somebody out there that got it worse than you.
That's for real. Yo, I'm gonna try to, let's go here. You on the red carpet, right? You on the red carpet. We got red carpet questions for you. One of the red carpet questions. I ask everybody this. This is not to press nobody. I don't have that energy.
Do your thing, baby.
What's in your wallet? You got something in your wallet, an item or two that you wouldn't mind showing the people right now?
Let's see what's in my wallet that I got.
An item or two.
Hold up. Because I don't carry cash on me, but
heavy on the tap
and you know what? You know what's crazy? And this is just the real. I'm gonna show people what I do have, right? Hold on. Cover this thing up.
Yeah. What's he got over there, y'all? He got credentials.
Now look, right here is my permit. Right here is my license. 2 accomplishments that took me years to do because I chose the streets instead of choosing the road to success. You heard?
So you recently got that?
I recently got that. It took me years to get that.
When you get his license, I know bros don't get their license forever.
Yeah.
They drive it without it.
Let me tell you so that you broke this down. There's a red carpet shit right here, right?
Red carpet.
I did so much time in prison. Every time I came home, I seen the same niggas in the same corners. Right? Yo, they never had a whip. They never had a permit. So now people be like, yo, what's your biggest accomplishment? I have a lot. But mine that I'm in love with right now as we speaking, it's not my music. It's not me dropping my flag. It's me looking at these people stuck in the corner. I only been home 1 year, y'all. And I'm already whipping.
Yeah,
I'm already doing things. I already got an apartment. It's no excuse.
For real.
It's none.
Real rap. You hear it here on the red carpet. Niggas come home and don't get their licenses forever. There's people who's going to still be on the same block. But how do you get the motivation? How do you keep it? How do you find that thinking?
Yo, it's just now. They say your eyes don't open till you turn 30. That's true. My eyes ain't open until I turn 30, bro.
Okay.
So that's when the thinking starts.
The age and the wisdom.
That's where it started. Jesus died at age 33. When I passed that, I said, all right. I'm living longer than Jesus now. We getting somewhere. You see what I'm saying?
You play on a different level.
On a different level, gang.
So as someone who been through all of these different experiences and is having great momentum in life now, got your license, you're in the V, you're able to go where you want to go. What would you tell the youth? Someone 16 just about to step off the stoop, and he might be looking at his bros and neighborhood like, oh, this, they this. How do you prevent them, or what would you say to them that might deter them from being in the gang life?
This is what I would say. What you think life is now, it's not going to be 10 years later. If you don't like onions now, try 5 years later, because every 5 years your taste buds changes. You understand what I'm saying? Take your time with life. Proper preparation prevents poor performances. That's the 5 P's. I advise you, bro, to just take your time, son. Don't think you got to be in this fast car. Don't think you got to be fly for the moment, because these dudes are fly for the moment, then they gone for 10 years. During that 10 years, you're working, you get moment, now you fly. They coming home looking at you. Don't rush nothing, man. Take your time. The longest journey begins with one step, man.
I've been saying that since building this podcast studio. I just need to lay 1 brick a day. You know,
it.
first we do the roof, then we do the walls, then we got the couches.
That's
I just
it.
need to lay 1 brick a day.
That's it.
And now look, now I'm up to episode 11, y'all. We got Trust Mula on the red carpet.
Go, man.
Let's talk a little bit more about some of this music. You are dropping some heat.
Dropping some heat.
Yo, there was this dude I was up north with. He was like, he used to do that shit, and you got that in you. I seen you with the knocking on the table vibe. But I want to talk to you about Are You Okay? What inspired this song? What's behind this song, man? That song right there is fire.
So, the truth is, I have a friend who was abused in her relationship. Like, really abused. And, I just wanted to reach out to people who are going, like, I wanted to use her situation, but make it relatable to the world. So that's when I'm like, are you okay? I can see you in distress, going low-key. You need somebody to confide in on the low-key. You talk to people who be judging, you don't know me, like you don't know me. And I go through the same thing in life. When people really don't know you, they judging you.
They'll judge you right away.
They'll judge you off your felonies and stuff. So I made it like relatable to the prison system, people struggling. It's just everybody who's going through something. And I wanted to make it upbeat to make you feel happy about hearing that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I like the vibe to it. It's not like a downer. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's an upper.
It's like, are you okay? You should be okay, though. Like, you should be feeling okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because people let that chip on their shoulder weigh them all the way down. I don't want them to fall down. That's why I like chill. Growing up, let's talk safety. Mama's love was God, so that real love was the one who raised me. Nobody's going to love you more than your mother and God.
Your mama's love.
Your mama's love is golden. Rest in peace, Elizabeth. But, you know.
R.I.P. Mama love. So since doing music, what would you say is some of your biggest accomplishments so far since doing music? You know, you say you got the licenses, you been home.
Yo, listen, I would tell you this because that's what makes me laugh because I showed the licenses as my biggest accomplishment.
Yeah.
Only been home a year.
A year. That's a big thing,
that's
though.
365 Sundays. Plus you added up because July made a year. So whatever we in there, July, August, September, so a year, 14 months.
Yeah, exactly.
So you add that up, right? Motherfuckers in the dope game, you better know how to count crack game and all that.
Yeah.
So you add that up. My first accomplishment when I came home, right? I came home, invested a little money in myself. Shout out to Ricky Barnes, runway team and all of that. And you know, I was able to be fronted $5,000 because they believed in me. Shout out to Roddy Rebel. I got a track with him. And I ain't drop it yet. I'll tease a little bit on Instagram and delete it.
We get a sample. At least we get a sample.
We'll give you a sample.
A sample.
And so it's called like Wakey Wakey. But you know, see if you hear that word, you're like, what the fuck is a Wakey Wakey?
Yeah.
We'll have songs to wake the kids up. Roddy Rebel walked in. Long story short, so I touched that part of my life where I got a feature with a known artist.
Yeah.
Right?
Fine.
Immediately on the come home. Sway Calloway. I was on Sway in the morning.
Oh, I seen that.
So yeah, I got with Sway, the song Her. Tore up the airways to where he even played it again and said, oh my God, he got crazy on there.
Yeah.
So shout out to Sway in the morning, Heather B and all of them. Torch was the DJ that day. So we turned up and it was live, like we live now, and then that shit went crazy. My phone was going off. Follow. I thought I went viral.
Yeah.
You know, in the music game, you get viral moments.
Yeah, you do.
And so
it
you
can take
become
one
a
good
sensation.
moment that'll blow you.
Right.
Through the
I
roof.
had that moment. Now, if and it was early, if more people was listening, if Sway was suspending more, it's gonna. So, anyways, so Roddy Rebel, Sway, and then
the song "Her on Fire."
This my song "Hers on Fire." My boy Kid Wiz, he did a dance to one of my songs. New Eurekan player, Jay Balvin, her. Me and Jay Balvin chilled for a couple hours after we heard the song. Chill with Jay Balvin. It was a good live. It's on my IG. What else? I got an interview with Ian Bick coming up. Theat to Ian Bick. You know the vibes, man. I'm on the red carpet right now. You know, shout out to the red carpet movement.
Yeah.
And there's more. Oh, I've been on the listening party with Vado. There's so much you can do. So little bit of time, got a music
video done. You did that
done.
all in 1 year of coming home.
All in 1 year.
When you was in there, was you saying, yo, I'm getting out and this what I'm doing?
Yeah, I definitely told myself I'm getting straight to it. Honestly, there's a lot of times I made a song in prison and I wanted to cry. I just was pissed off. I made 400 and something songs in the pens. Some of them's banging on my wall. Some of them is now when the tablets dropped. I wasn't there for the tablets my whole bit, but they did come out while I was doing this incarceration.
You still had the cassettes.
I got a tablet in my crib right now. I took it home. I told the shows you're not getting this. I need this. What we doing? They jacked me. Like, all right, man, you did like But downloading beats. People used to want to listen to my tablet. They be like, yo, here, take this shit back. Your shit trash.
It's only instrumentals.
Like, why it's trash? Because it's only instrumentals on there. 400 and some instrumentals.
That's crazy.
Took myself serious, man. That's all. There's no excuse, bro. That's what I tell niggas. You gonna sit here and you say you doing music, and I ask you, my next question is, yo, what's up? What studios you go to?
Niggas can't name not
You
one
can't
spot.
name Iron Mile, the Lounge Studio, Quads. You can't name
Even
the
the
Jungle
Pirate
Studio. You can't
Studio.
You can't name certain spots.
For real.
And then when I go to these studios that I be talking to, yo, bro, I could go to a studio, no lie, that got one microwave, fucking 1,000 roaches, and it sound like $1 million. If the engineer knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
The studio could look beautiful like this. And as soon as you fucking walk in there and you start spinning some shit, that shit sound like shit.
Yeah.
Because the engineer is not, the engineer is the most important part. Shout out to Corey Cutts. That's another thing.
See, engineer,
That's another
that's
success.
choice right there.
Corey Cutts is Pop Smoke's engineer. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Rest in peace,
He's
Pop
my
Smoke.
personal engineer. That's all. That's why my
Corey
tracks
Cutts
sound like
on the track.
Corey Cutts on the track. That's why my shit sound like $1 million.
Speaking of sounding like $1 million, let me hit the button.
Wow.
You're on the red carpet. You are on the red carpet. We got another red carpet question.
Yes, sir.
What's one or two things Trust Mula would do with $1 million? If you had it right now and you could just do anything, just blow it. Just what's one or two things Trust Mula would do with $1 million right now?
The God's honest truth.
You can give me that.
The God's honest truth.
That's Trust Mula.
I would build something in my community for the kids.
Like
That's
a
number
community
one.
center. Or
I would build see, I believe in Hocus 45 with this Drop Your Flag movement. So I would build something that would have a music studio, cutting haircuts, right? A haircuts, music studio, and like a center to where like an office like this where we could talk to kids privately.
like a little counseling center.
Like a little counseling session for them, like not one of these counselors that went to college, no. Because they
From
don't
the
have
street.
college from the streets. There's a lot of motherfuckers in the streets that's qualified to be a PhD if there was a college course in there.
To be a mentor.
Be a mentor.
Sometimes we give the advice we can't even follow, but we know how to give that advice.
You understand what I'm saying? I want a big homie to work for me.
Yeah.
To be able to see if he could stop certain shit. Like we'll have ties with the big homies.
So you would invest in the community.
I want to invest in the community because I know there's a lot of talent that's just unheard. You know how many platinum diamond rappers is in New York that will never go platinum or diamond because they don't have nobody to really let them know, give them that push.
Yep. Know how to promote them, know how to put them out there. They don't have nowhere to go to record their music with a good engineer.
Exactly. The second thing I would do is buy a bulletproof vest for myself.
Why that?
Because once you preaching positivity, the devil's on his way. I know the devil's coming.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? So I gotta prepare myself to rebuke Satan. You know?
So a couple of Kevlars.
And I would get my family out the hood. But the first thing would be get my family out the hood, a Kevlar, open a center up immediately. And I would have the government help me and Hocus fund this thing.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
You bring up Hocus 4/5. Shout out to Hocus 4/5, the whole Drop Your Flag challenge movement.
Shout out to Hocus, man. You know I love you, bro.
I want to ask you this. Do you think a challenge like that, things like that, could really prevent gang violence, slow down gang violence on the street in New York?
For sure. For sure, because now you're bringing an organization of people that believe in change for the youth. There's people that's gangbanging that believe in change for the youth.
Yeah.
They just gangbangers. But they got that stigma on them from what the gang did in the past. But you cannot judge every gang member for the gang itself. You know?
Yeah.
It's like you can't blame one for all.
But that's how it goes. Peter
But that's how it goes. In this game is how it goes. That's exactly how it goes. But that will slow it down because now we have, let's say you a big homie Blood and he's a big homie Crip. If we all in the same room, we all believe in the same cause. We just have to have niggas that believe in the same cause. You will be able to call a big Crip up and say, yo, what's going on with the homie in the A-Tray set, man? Yo, listen, I'm a big homie for Hoover, but yo, look. Yo, man, let that one rock for me, man.
Yeah,
if you could. Sometimes the big homie's gonna get, nah, nigga, fuck that. We ain't letting him go because he old, nigga. What he owe? Oh, he did bad. All right, but let's work something out. Sometimes that nigga do gotta go put that work in.
Yeah, he gotta go do something.
Sometimes he do, and then come back. I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard. It's a tough line.
But I would talk to the big homie.
And it's about
now.
Discretion. I think each situation, a lot of it
listen. But as an organizer and a neutral man, I would be like, yo, Rip, let me speak to the other Rip real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, look, man, not for nothing. Like I don't want to get involved because I'm neutral now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that nigga's gonna tell on you, bro. He gonna tell on you, man. All of y'all gonna go to jail for this one nigga that y'all should just let go. Because now what happens is we'll save him before he turns into a rat. Maybe he should have just been a civilian. But now his name is dirty now because he took it there. They ain't let him go now. Like Tekashi, they forced that kid to be a rat too. Not saying he ain't a fucking rat by birth.
Yeah, it was something that in him.
But them shit that them niggas did was wrong too.
Yeah, exactly.
But nobody want to say that because the nigga's a rat. Nobody want to speak the truth.
That's true. And he was a kid. He was young too.
He was a kid. These big homie niggas is around him. Yeah, he thought he was using them. They was using him. But at the same time, you don't try to violate niggas' moms, kidnap them, fuck his bitch. You don't do all that. Now when a nigga tell on you, you sitting in jail, you call, nah, nigga, you told on yourself because you should have known the type of nigga you was dealing with. Once again, you are in control of every situation in your life.
You have to be in control of it. Don't lose control. You can't blame nobody, even if you blacked out. It's you blacked out.
It's your fault. Everything is on you. Now, there's times where it's not your fault. But that's very rarely. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. So, people could put their flag down and all of this stuff, but what made you want to do it publicly? Like, because that's a whole nother level of energy.
I'm glad you said that, because I'm getting a lot of things people be like on the comments, yo, not for nothing, like, I dropped my flag, you ain't hear me talk about it or bring it up, I just disappeared. All right? All right, now, cool.
I think that's like the known way of people leaving the gang culture. They have to do it quietly and just remove themselves completely.
Now, cool, 20 years down the line, you walk to a bodega, there goes that same bro, yo, I'm on that rate. Now you looking back, you didn't explain yourself. You didn't tell niggas why you left. Yo, I'm not a bro no more. What you mean you're not a bro no more? What happened? Now there's certain things, gangs is washed up now, like kind of. But there's certain things that I would look for to see if you're not jacking Latin King anymore.
Yeah.
All right, who stripped you? Where's your X's at? Where's your golden gates? Let me see your hands. You don't have no X's on you. Come here, nigga, now I'm gonna cut you. You're gonna get an X on your right hand, for sure.
Because that's how you go.
Because you're gonna notify that you's a fucking ex-Latin King member. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we gonna notify you. Where's your golden gates? You in New York, you should be walking around with a copy of that. If you feel like you left, what?
So in order for you to put out your flag, does any of that stuff have to happen?
Listen, like I said, New York is washed up. And I'm so gangster, niggas ain't touching me. If niggas want to touch me, let's go earn it, nigga. Come get it.
I don't think this should go that route. I think you're on a good course and a good
I'm on a good course, I'm on a good path, but at any time I'm gonna match somebody's energy. See, your energy's calm, I'm calm.
Yeah.
The minute your energy gets up, I'm getting up with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If they don't respect it, I will make you respect it. Because I'm a man before anything. That's what the Lion King taught me.
But see, now that's what I'm saying. So now that's a whole nother fight and battle, and it's because it's public.
See, now, yeah, it's something that I sacrifice for the youth. Because nobody's gonna stand up. Nobody's gonna tell the youth this shit is not all right.
And
I went through 27 years of being Land King. And I'm showing you, if you want to leave, grow some balls and leave. Don't let nobody keep telling you what to do. Because that gets what you join the gang for? To be told what to do. Let me wind your little ass up. Go shoot that nigga now.
That's a lot of that
don't make sense to me, beloved. So I'd rather just like do it publicly than make it count. Who has made it count? Think about it. Who left the gang life really in New York? Let's talk about New York.
In New York?
Because we know what happened in Cali, there's a dude that got murdered for that. For trying to organize gang life and try to get people out there and try to stop gang violence. He got murdered by the gangs.
So in New York, have you seen anybody else?
You ever seen anybody publicly denounce their flag in New York?
Nah.
Besides me, Relly, Hocus, and have you seen this?
Not until that.
Not until that. So if I know,
as I said, I've seen people quietly just leave it alone.
If I know I could finally die doing God's work, then let me die like that, opposed to doing nothing for God. Because the first thing God's gonna ask you is, what did you do for me? Jesus said if you don't say his name, he's going to tell his father, I'm not going to defend you because I'm going to say I do not know you. Get behind me. I'm going to
share this story with you. I'm on Rikers Island. I had the little brown Bible. Right?
I remember that, yeah.
I'm in the glass cell on a tier.
A few of those, man. God forgive me.
And the cell light is just like that light right there. That's not on. You know that light?
Yeah, that big ass light.
Yo, so my shits ain't bright. My shits is like a dim orange, right? And I'm reading the Bible and I got to hold the shit a certain way. I'm reading Proverbs. The shit said, a righteous man can fall 7 times and get up and still be righteous. An unrighteous man is going to fall into calamity. It's like the never-ending pit, right? So I sat there. I said, damn, I could fall 7 times. I know I fell once. I'm here right now, right? How many other times I start meditating on the word? This word to everything. This word to God. The light went completely bright as I'm sitting here meditating on this word. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is, just because you might have fell 7 times, you might have went down a few paths that now you decide it's not for you, that don't mean you're not a righteous man. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you're not going down the calamity pit. You could tell. Look, you got his license. You got music out, songs about to come out, Rowdy Rebel. You know what I'm saying? You're not in a never-ending pit. And so I appreciate what you're doing for us and for others. I just wanted to say that to you in your face, because this is not just for me, this podcast, right? I present this to the people. Right. I want people to have a platform. And what you're doing is rare. We're not going to probably see it to this level. You know, you're a leader in that. So just keep doing that. And
thank you, man.
I want to go to this segment. I got a segment on here. It's a tribute to 2 of my brothers that we lost recently. One of the names was Badness and one of the name was Rich. So I got a segment called Act Bad or Live Rich. And there's no wrong answers. So I'm going to start it with this one. If you can act bad and own a penthouse with the city views, or you live rich, you own a mansion, which one will you do? You acting bad with the penthouse, or you living rich with the mansion?
I'll live rich with the mansion.
I like that. All right. Act bad. Self-driven in the foreign. Skirt, skirt. Your own car. You got to push the wheel. Or you living rich. Backseat luxury. Chauffeur.
I'd rather act bad in that point.
Yeah, you want to be behind the wheel yourself? I need to go where I'm going.
Yeah, I like, they say the boss will sit in the back, but I just like to drive.
I hate fucking driving, truth.
I like driving.
Act bad. Rooftop party. Oh, everybody there is lit. Or live rich, private yacht party. Got your personal people there, little dinner.
Live rich on that note.
You on the yacht?
Yeah, I'm on the yacht. I'm chilling with my people. It's comfortable.
All right, Trizz, Mula. Let's see where you're going with this one. Would you rather act bad with streetwear? You got the flyest fits, all streetwear. Or you living rich with the tailored suits, everything custom made to fit. Custom suited, I'm talking like on an everyday. Would you rather in that closet? You going for the streetwear or you need them suits?
So for every day, if it was one or the other, I'm gonna pick the streetwear only because it's comfortable.
Comfortable, yeah. No, I agree with that one.
You know, but I do love suits once in a blue.
Yeah,
you can't beat that.
You gotta have a couple that's really in the closet. Fly. You got to.
Yeah, that's really fly. That's when you really fly.
I can't wait till I wear a suit on here. I'm gonna bring one. Probably one of the next episodes. All right, this is one of my favorite questions for artists. Would you rather act bad with viral hits and you're touring? Right? Like this album got multiple singles on it. It's going crazy. Or would you rather be behind the scenes? You own the company. You own the business. You might get 1% of 100 artists and make more than all of them. Would you rather be behind the scenes living rich or acting
I don't
bad?
I want to act bad on that note.
He outside. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm outside. I want to hit that. I want that energy, that love. Everybody coming through in the building.
Yeah. You know? It's nothing like it. All right. I got 2 more for you. Act bad. Cash in hand. It's all cash. You got it right here. Or live rich. You got stocks, bonds, CD accounts.
Live rich. Stocks, bonds, CDs accounts.
Yeah, he's well invested, y'all. All right, last one. Act bad. Spend it all. They remember you because y'all had mad fun. Y'all had a ball. Y'all was on. You paid for everybody to get on a jet. Y'all was all in this hotel. You was paying for everything by spending it all, and everybody remembers these shits. Or would you live rich and you build it for legacy? Now your son might get to touch it, but he don't know how. He don't remember none of it.
Yeah, I'd rather leave generational wealth.
Generational wealth is not easy to do.
That's another thing. I want to get money just so I could pay for my burial plot for me and my whole family. So I got to worry about burying me and all that.
in advance.
Money. Everybody dies and they don't care about their family burying them. Like, nigga, they fucked up. Now that you did, they even more fucked up.
We don't be thinking about life insurance.
Nah.
None of that stuff. I'm gonna hit you with another one on the red carpet because he did come through here, y'all. He's stomping through the red carpet with that shit on. So, what you wearing on the red carpet, my brother?
Oh shit, let me tell you what's going on.
Trust Mula got the things.
Got the little Pradas on, y'all.
Yeah.
No, got regular little jeans on. Honestly, this is Pradas is, you know what Pradas is, and everything else is my man shit, you know?
Okay.
I say it right here.
Natural born.
For me, that's his shit, natural born.
Got the natural born drip on.
If y'all got drip and I'm going places and it look nice, I'll wear it for y'all. Y'all, I'm gonna support the community.
You heard it from here.
My
Trust
size
Mula.
is a 2X, man. 2X shirt, get it right.
Hit the DM.
40 waist, big body, big drip, size 12. But that's if y'all want me to wear that shit. If not, I'm gonna wear other nigga shit, the Versace, Gucci, and all this other stupid shit.
Fire. I got a couple more questions. Who would you collab with, man? Like, if you could collab with anybody, 5-year foreign, anybody.
See, that's cool. I'm gonna shout out Scarlett though, man.
Scarlett.
Shout out Scarlett, man. That's who I would collab with.
You want to feature with Scarlett?
I want to feature with Scarlett, man.
You heard it on the red carpet.
I ain't gonna sit here in front. I think, like my man said before, man, she needs more exposure. Why niggas ain't listening? What is going on? What's going on?
She got the music. She need more exposure.
She's hustling. She's out there with the community.
She do be in all the
with
community
the kids.
events.
She's pulling up on niggas. She's brushing shoulders. She's with high name brand people. She need me on her hook.
We on you, Scarlett. Trust Mula, put the word to us to the red carpet.
Shout out J. Cole too. I mean, that's definitely a dream of mine.
I got somebody I want you to collab with. Mula NYC is an up-and-coming female artist from Far Rockaway, Queens. And I think Mula NYC, the Trust Mula, that find Where's the Mula, get all the Mula track. I think that'll go crazy.
Yo, you know what? I'm down for that because that's what it is. I feel like the female artists are holding it down for us right now.
Yeah, what? They got the game.
They got the game.
They definitely got the city.
Definitely got the city.
You add Glorilla.
Even Ice Spice, like,
yeah.
You know, Nicki Minaj balls for days. What are we doing?
They could go gone and come back whenever they want.
Yeah, they do what they want. Remy was gone for what, 7 years and came back and
smashed them. She going through a lot right now.
They holding it down with that gritty shit. Like, New York need to get back. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. That was the only nigga I really jacked when I was in jail.
Where do you shop at, Trust Mula? What's 3 places you would tell advise the people if they're not from New York, they want to come to New York and get some drip? Where would you advise them to shop at?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not really a fly guy.
Not yet.
I ain't got the funds to be in Versace, but if I could go, I will go to name brand stores. I'm going to drip. I'm going foreign.
Give them a restaurant to go eat at. New York
Peter
City.
Luger's. Let's go eat the big ass steaks at Peter Luger's, man.
There we go.
Nah, man.
Trust Mula, it was a pleasure having you here, man. I want to appreciate you once again. Say thank you. I'm going to say keep doing your thing. Regardless of all the turmoil that's going to come with it, you are on the right path. And people like me who you don't even know, I don't know you, right? We don't know each other. I see what you doing, and I'm like, yo, I respect that. That shit is respectable. And I wanted to pull you up to the red carpet.
I ain't going to lie, man. I want to shout out this man, Casper, right here. 100% hit me on the gram. Reached out to me. What's up, man? Got some red carpet questions for you. Pulled up, show love. It was nothing but love. This shit is nice in here, too.
I appreciate it.
And it's nice and cool for all the girls that want to come in. I don't like to be in hot spaces and too cold. This is perfect for y'all.
You ain't going to sweat out that frontal.
You ain't gonna sweat that girdle up, baby.
Yo, it's Trust Mula, episode 11 on the red fucking carpet.
Out here, man. Drop your flag, baby.
Drop your flag.
Yeah. That was love, man. I want to hear this one time, so we're going to turn it up again. Turn that shit up, I said, why the fuck they blame me? Like I was on a run from murder one. They blame me. Like I was on a run from murder one. They blame me. Like I was on a run from murder one. They blame me. Like I was on a run from murder one.
Bow! I started off in Rikers, Attica, put in work, Riri, Comstock, mad as hell when Drizzy drop, Kiki, she love me now, in the cell, let me rock, it's so good, got millions, I could bust a milli rock, did 2 terms like Obama, fell off, came back, Simba and Mustafa, get pasta, smoking on the strong like a Rasta, pasta, I can get you hit like a mobster, it's down now, I'm up like yo-yo, greasy, pollo, move heavyweight, golo, yolo, you only lack once, then you done no, oh no, never strike deals with the popo, Manolo, should've said no to the toto, don't trust hoes, don't touch those, not even un bucko, my gun go, hand fry you up like my fungo, don't stumble, tumble, get popped like bubbles, bow! Why the fuck they blame me? We outside,
Fry him up like my fungo, nigga!
We're live, we're back, it's Red Carpet Consortium podcast, you know,
Shout out to the
it's a good
Consortium.
show, you know, we're on a good roll, we're rolling out, it's early.
Drop some tomorrow, tonight. I thought, drop some lava and shit.
My son's in the building! I got him on the red carpet! Live!
Y'all got this first, like for real.
Leaky roof, he's guaranteed a bucket. No way I don't appreciate my brothers for coming up here. Come on, you already know I'm from the knock right here.
DJ Trizz from 187, don't get your Ojo H.
Spit something.
Yeah, we gonna talk about my wallet. We got his wallet.
No, tell him. They don't fuck.
Boy, you flush, baby, the governor, you know what time it is.
Queens, give me 5 artists from Queens right
Carpet
now.
question. If you had $1 million right now, what's 1 or 2 things you would do?
Support the community, man. You know what I mean? Support the community.
Uplift the community, support the community.
$1 million. What's 1 or 2 things you would do with $1 million?
I mean, there's a lot of things I would do, like business-wise, but if I want to do something like that I really want to do,
Hell yeah.
I want to get a house in Costa Rica with a whole bunch of monkeys.